I got the open right here.
Oh, okay.
3, 2. The glasses are back.
Welcome back to Buffalo Plus. Mike Catalana, Dan Fates. I am Jenna Cottrell. Please be sure. Yes, in glasses. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, as well as share. You know how much we appreciate that. We are here in the Bills facility, Buffalo taking on the Patriots on Sunday. We're going to talk a little bit about the injuries. We're in the building.
In the building.
So first off,
Mike, Thursday.
yes.
Hooligans, Webster. It's Jenna's now hometown.
Yeah.
Used to be Dan's. He's out.
Yep.
Jenna's in.
They like me way better.
They kicked me out.
For
They
Jenna.
adopted Jenna.
Jenna
Yeah.
and Zach have it covered. All right, Hooligans Grill, 5 to 7 this Thursday. So whenever you're watching this,
Yes.
Thursday nights. That
December
would be tomorrow.
11th, yeah.
And we'll be there 5 to 7, podcast 7 to 8. We're going to have a lot of fun getting ready for the Patriots.
Very excited. I think it's going to be a great turnout. It's the last podcast of the year in Rochester, the live one.
Unless there's playoff pods.
Well, I'm saying of the year. I'm making a dad joke,
You
though.
mean of the Oh, you mean of 2020. Oh, that was so dad jokey.
That was very dad jokey.
All right, we'll let it go
Zero
by.
appreciation for that.
Look at this.
Okay, so, all right, we're here in the building. Practice today in terms of a walkthrough, but we got to hear from the players as well as kind of what was the overall tone. We asked a lot about the Bills taking on the Patriots Sunday, and if you don't know, big game Sunday, because if the Patriots win, that means they would take the AFC East title. So, Mike, what were your overall thoughts of the mood here?
You know, I was thinking, it's like we're like in an alternate universe a little bit. Week 5, we're here. The Patriots, we'll see what they are.
They're cute.
Not only did they win that game, they haven't lost since. Yes, before you say it, we know they've had an easy schedule. We know that. But they've won 10 games in a row. If you'd have told me that day they could be clinching the division against the Bills in the second meetup, I would have said you're crazy because we didn't expect that. Give them credit for that. That being said,
Credit to them.
it is gotta be bugging this team
Oh, yeah.
because they are so adamant about saying it's just another game.
That's how I know it's bugging them, because the amount of cliches that were said today
Yes.
in this building, I lost count. It's just another game. We're not thinking about that.
I didn't even know it was for the
Yeah.
division title.
It's a chart. It's if the higher the importance of the game, the more cliches. There's
Yes.
a direct
Yes. Correlation?
no. Correlation doesn't equal causation, but
Cause and effect?
Don't get him going. You're the smart one with
Maybe-
the glasses. What's the deal?
yeah, jeez. Whatever. Either way, it's a good
There's
litmus
a chart
test.
somewhere
Yes.
about the amount of
This
cliches.
is great podcasting.
Yes.
I thought it was very subdued in terms of kind of talking about this game, asking the players to anything. Is there extra motivation? Is there a
Nope.
chip on your shoulder?
Nope.
Like, do you think about the importance?
Nope.
It was very much buttoned
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, and look, they celebrated, like Diggs celebrated walking off this field.
Yes.
And
That's been his best game in New England as
No
well.
was
question
over there.
about it. Yes.
Field is over there.
Dan's pointing. And look, that I don't know how much that bugged them. The Bills did not play their game that day at all. Turned the ball over. I thought they played lousy in that one. They let, as Sean said, they let New England play their game. And New England has been able to kind of put it a little bit on cruise control, and it's worked for them. But there is something about that fan base and in that place and them celebrating, even though you might eventually have to concede
Correct.
that they're going to win the division. It doesn't have to be on your watch and let them win 11 in a row and then face the potential of having to go back there again for a third time, which might happen anyhow in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I just don't buy it.
I thought you asked a really good question to
Thank you.
McDermott. Yeah.
Thank you.
You ask really good questions,
Thank you.
Dan.
I was talking
You
to
asked
Sean.
the best questions.
I was talking to Sean, and like Mike said, after that last game they played against New England, they said, we played the game they wanted us to play. And how can you make sure that that doesn't happen again? You asked Sean about how the team has changed since that Week 5 matchup in early October. And they also, the growth, and same thing with Josh, and how this offense has evolved and changed.
Matured.
And even talking to Shaq Thompson, it feels like the defense has found, as he said, quote, a little rhythm. Like, I feel like, and I think rhythm is also another synonym for, in this case, confidence.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they have a little bit, even though they gave up 34 points, they still were able to force the turnovers in big spots. So Sean said it's you can't control everything about a game, but it's making sure that they're in control of what they can. And the big thing is is the turnovers. They've
Yeah.
lost the turnover battle in their 4 losses. That is what they continue to preach. And it's funny because it is just the most basic philosophy for this offense. Don't turn the ball over, run the ball well, stop the run. You're going to win a lot of games.
Yeah, and it has worked for them in moments, but you mentioned the turnovers. They had 3 in that loss to New England earlier on the season.
And 11 penalties.
That also does not help.
Shaq pointed that out.
I mean, I did ask Josh, though, just about how the team has matured from, week 5, early October, now we're into December, and this team has gone through a lot, the highs and the lows, and I do think that has proven to be maybe short-term painful, but long-term I think could do a lot for this team. Whereas you mentioned New England on a 10-game winning streak. They have been able to feast off of that last-place schedule. Do you think there is anything to that of having to grind out games and to be battle-tested?
Yeah, I absolutely do agree with that. And I also think that I do agree when the coaches or players will say each year is different, because it is. This is a different group. I mean, as we all expected, Jordan Poyer, Jordan Phillips, and Shaq Thompson are making huge impacts on the defense this year,
Obviously.
right? I mean, go
Naturally.
back to the start of the year. Everything is a little bit different. Josh Allen named Player of the Week again. That's the one thing that stays consistent. He did it
Yeah.
again
18
times. So you know
Jinx.
you have Josh Allen. What fascinates me about this team is they beat Pittsburgh in a defense, grind it out, run the ball the same way 100 times. Then they go play the wild back and forth game. I don't know what their identity as a team is. I think it is a positive that they can win either way, because I
Yeah.
do believe this team in the right matchup can play better defense, run the football, let Josh make his plays. But if they need to, they might be the only one in the playoffs, as well as Drake May has played, who can just go off like Josh Allen can go off.
Correct. Their identity is Josh being a superhero and the defense coming up with timely turnovers.
Well, also running the ball, they have been able to do that pretty effectively this season. So I think that, but I think
And
it
that'll be a
also
key Sunday.
harps on the fact that they have 2 ways to win. You can have the ground game that's effective, and then you can also have Josh Allen being Superman and putting the team on his back. And you talk about the playoffs and needing multiple ways to win. I mean, that is obviously encouraging.
And
Yeah.
look, they're playing the Patriots this time. Milton Williams, who's been really good for them, is out. They lost their left
Former
tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left side of the line dealing with injuries.
Yeah, they've had, so it's different on Sunday. It might be different again if they meet in the playoffs. Those guys will be back, but it does help the Bills' run game, I think.
Looking at the highlights from week 5, Taylor Rapp in there.
Yeah.
Like, that's someone that you're like, oh, yeah, he was playing in that game.
Cole Bishop's a
Cole
different
Bishop has been a turnaround. We can talk all about this more tomorrow.
Yep.
Just real quick, the injury report, Terrell Bernard would have been limited in practice, as well as
Spencer Brown
Brown.
said he's going to play Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
He told Joe Biscaglia of The Athletic he's good to go for for Sunday.
Josh Palmer would have been limited. Dalton Kincaid would have been a full go. We're saying would have been because today was a walkthrough.
Yeah.
But
So what are we saying? Kincaid's going to play.
yeah.
This is, and okay, you're
Yeah.
saying that about Spencer Brown. We don't know about Joey Bosa. That may just be the kind of thing that they play it out, see how he feels. Look, it's an important game. The more important games are still coming.
Yep.
No matter how big this one is, the more important
Hamstring,
games,
too.
especially with his history, I think they may be careful that way, but wouldn't be terrible to see him out on the field. They could use him, but you also got to be smart.
Yeah, you got to be judicious. So we'll see how the injury report progresses.
No, don't even. Just let it go.
No,
J-U-D-C-O-U-S.
I don't actually know.
Oh, you forgot
You're
an I.
close.
Oh.
Honestly,
It's
you
like
got farther.
judicious.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You were so close.
That was better than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right. Well, you'll brush up, I'm sure.
That was close.
You'll get it next
Yeah,
time.
I know.
Okay, for Mike and Dan.
Thursday.
Yes.
TC Hooligans. Hope to see you there.
December 11th, Webster. Come to my
Family and friends.
hometown, my new hometown. What would it
What-
be? It's
It's
not
your
my
new
hometown.
hometown.
My new hometown? Mike's got the glasses. Watch out,
Not
folks.
going to get as many comments as Jenna.
Okay, for Mike
Comments
and
are
Dan.
wild, y'all.
Yeah, I'm Jenna. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We will catch you next time on the Buffalo Plus channel.